Hi everybody. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to build a custom WordPress theme completely from scratch using only the tools provided inside cPanel. This method is ideal for anyone who doesn't want to install extra software on their computer, like a local server or a code editor. Everything will be done directly on your web hosting server, making it easy, accessible, and platform independent. We'll be working entirely within the cPanel interface, using features that come with most standard hosting plans. You'll see how you can set up a working WordPress environment, create and edit files using the file manager, and develop your theme live on the server without writing a single line of code on your own machine. This approach is not only convenient, but also great for beginners who want to see results instantly without dealing with complex configurations. Before we begin, make sure your hosting account already has WordPress installed. Most web hosting providers offer a simple, one-click installation process that makes this really easy, even if you've never done it before. If you log into your cPanel and don't see WordPress installed, you'll want to go ahead and set that up first before moving on with the tutorial. Hosting companies like Namecheap, Bluehost, SiteGround, and HostGator all include tools in their dashboards that let you install WordPress with just a few clicks. For example, if you're using Namecheap, you can access the Softaculous Apps installer inside your cPanel, find WordPress, and walk through a quick setup wizard. It only takes a couple of minutes, and once it's done, your site will be live and ready for development. Now go ahead and log into your hosting control panel. This is usually called cPanel, and it's the standard control panel used by most shared hosting providers, including Namecheap, Bluehost, HostGator, and many others. Once you're inside cPanel, you'll see a dashboard full of icons and tools. It might look a bit overwhelming at first, but don't worry, we'll only be using a few specific features for this tutorial. One of the most important tools we'll be using is called File Manager. Go ahead and open it. The File Manager is where you can access and manage all the files stored on your hosting server. It's kind of like the File Explorer or Finder on your computer, but it works directly on your website's backend. With File Manager, you can upload files, create folders, edit code, rename or delete files, and much more, all from your browser. cPanel itself is a really powerful platform. In addition to File Manager, it also includes tools for managing databases, creating email accounts, installing applications like WordPress, checking your site's performance, setting up domains and subdomains, and securing your site with SSL certificates. But for now, we're just going to the left side of the File Manager. Open the public_HTML folder. This is your website's root directory, where all the main files for your website are stored. If WordPress is installed in the root directory, you'll see several core folders such as WP Content, WP Admin, and WP Includes. The WP Admin folder contains all the files for your WordPress dashboard. This is where you manage your website, add new posts, upload media, and configure settings. You generally won't need to modify these files directly unless you're developing advanced features. The WP Includes folder holds the core files for WordPress, such as functions, classes, and libraries. These files make WordPress run smoothly and provide all the underlying functionality for your site. Like the WP Admin folder, you won't typically edit files here unless you're diving deep into custom development. The most important folder for us right now is WP Content. This is where all of your custom content is stored. It's where your themes, plugins, and uploaded media live. This is the folder where you'll find your active theme and where you'll be adding the custom theme we're building. It's important to understand that this folder is designed to store anything that makes your site unique, whether that's custom code, design elements, or additional functionality added through plugins. Open the WP Content folder, then open the Themes folder. This is where all WordPress themes are stored. Now let's create a new folder for our custom theme. Click the plus folder icon at the top to create a new folder. Name the folder My Custom Theme. You can choose any name you like, but for this tutorial, we will use My Custom Theme. Open the new folder. This is where we will build our theme. First, let's create the required files. Click the plus file icon to create a new file. Name the first file style .css. This file is where we will write our theme's metadata and CSS styles. Now create another file. Name this oneindex.php. This is the main template file for the theme. Let's open style.css and add the basic theme information. Right-click on style.css and choose Edit. At the top of the file, add the following lines. These lines are very important. They tell WordPress that this is a valid theme. You can also add a description, tags, and other optional details, but these 3 lines are enough for now. Save the file and close the editor. Now open index.php. This file will hold the basic HTML structure of your website. Right-click on index.php and choose Edit. Let's add some simple code to test if the theme works. Type the following. Now save the file and close the editor. We're ready to activate the theme. Go to your WordPress admin dashboard. Log in to your site. From the left menu, click Appearance, then Themes. You should see your theme listed there with the name My Custom Theme. Next, let's create the rest of the theme files. Go back to cPanel and open File Manager. In the My Custom Theme folder, create a new file named header.php. This file will hold the top section of your website, including the HTML and opening tags. Edit header.php and add the following code. Save and close the file. After setting up the header, you can also create a footer.php file. This file handles the bottom part of the page, such as closing tags and footer content. Just like the header, WordPress has a function called get_footer that you use to include it on any page. Beyond the header and footer, you can create more files to structure your theme. For example, you can add a file called page.php for regular pages or single.php for blog posts. You can also create a functions.php file to manage features and settings for your theme. But at this point, having the header in place means your custom theme is now functional. The page is loading properly, WordPress is using your files, and you're in full control of the layout. From here, you can continue to build and improve your theme one piece at a time. Whether it's the navigation bar, the sidebar, or the post layout, each part can be added and controlled with its own file and code. That's all you need to start working with a custom WordPress theme using cPanel. You created the theme, added the required files, and built the header. You now understand how WordPress pulls content from your theme folders and uses it to build a full website. The rest is up to your design and your ideas. If you're building themes from scratch but also want to save time and get inspired, I highly recommend checking out Elegant Themes. You can use their pre-made layouts or even study how their themes are built to learn faster. The link to explore Elegant Themes is in the description below.